Jennifer Crumbley taking the stand in her own defense, saying she never imagined her son would injure or kill.
That was the hardest thing I had to stomach, is that my child harmed and killed other people.
And saying despite it all, she doesn't feel she failed as a parent.
I've asked myself if I would have done anything differently, and I wouldn't have.
Today, the questions came from Jennifer Crumbley's own attorney.
Tomorrow, she'll face much tougher questions under cross-examination, at times turning to speak directly to the jurors. Jennifer Crumbley giving her account of what she knew and didn't know about the various concerns Oxford High School staff had about her son. She talked about the decision to send the shooter back to class rather than remove him from school due to disturbing drawings that he had made on a worksheet.
And she tried to explain why she and her husband didn't immediately surrender to face charges of involuntary manslaughter. Sean Lay live at the Oakland County Courthouse to run us through today's testimony. Sean.
Kimberly, Devin, let's get right to it. What a day on the witness stand. About 2 hours on the stand for Jennifer Crumbley. Again, her attorney asking her the questions. One of the last questions before things wrapped up today was her attorney asking Jennifer Crumbley, do you think you failed as a parent?
Are you a failure as a parent?
I don't think I'm a failure as a parent, but at that time, I guess I didn't see, I felt bad that Ethan was sad at those things, and I guess I don't know, I just felt like I failed somewhere.
Prosecutors say Jennifer Crumbley knew her son was in a mental health crisis months before the shooting. In March of 2021, the 15-year-old was begging for his mother's attention and sent her alarming texts that he was seeing violent demons inside their home. He begged her to text back while she was horseback riding. Crumbley did not respond to her son at all.
I'm sure I saw them, but they just didn't stick out to me until this case.
Why didn't they stick out to you?
Because it wasn't anything that was anything serious. It was Ethan just messing around.
The day of the shooting, November 30th, 2021, Jennifer Crumbley called to the school with her husband, James, a school counselor concerned that her son was suicidal. Her son, Drew, and a teacher found incredibly alarming, disturbing images and messages on her son's worksheet. Why didn't Jennifer Crumbley take her son from school right then and there?
Did you have any feelings about whether or not he could stay at school?
I didn't really, I thought the advice that they were giving us was a good advice. We talked about him being sad, and then he said being around peers usually helps. So we all agreed to that. My son gets very stressed out when he does virtual school, so we agreed that it might stress him out more to do his school remotely the rest of the day.
That is such a critical moment in this horrible case, horrible situation of the Oxford school shooting. The morning of the shooting, parents there with the dean and counselor and with the shooter. And she said that meeting was called, she believed it was nonchalant, guys. And she was not asked the question on the stand today why she didn't say, we bought him a gun just a few days ago. She's back on the stand tomorrow, as you two point out, Devin and Kimberly. This time, prosecutors asking the questions, and it was made clear to Jennifer Crumbley, nothing is off limits. We're live tonight in Oakland County. Sean Lay, Local 4.
Okay, Sean, thank you. And if you missed any of Jennifer Crumbley's testimony today, we'll be playing it all back on Local 4 Plus, and click on Detroit.com tonight at 6:30, right after this newscast. And you can find Local 4 Plus anywhere you get your streaming channels, such as Netflix and Hulu.